What's up guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well today. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done a bit of Supermoto in this game. It was one of the very first videos I ever done on my channel, but I'd done it on the pit bike way back then. And I always, for some reason, I always really enjoy running the RONNIE max setup. I don't know why, I get a little bit of a kick out of it. And the CR125 is always good fun as well. There's something about being able to see those little puffs of smoke coming out of the exhaust, just the attention to detail, and that I absolutely love. And what's a more random video than a big old runner doing some laps on a Supermoto track? Well, the annoying thing is, a couple of days ago, I actually had a clear out of my bikes folder. Oh my god, I'm in the wrong gear completely there. I had to clear out of my folder just because of how long it was taking me to like load into games, so I deleted a bunch of bikes and tracks and things I wasn't using. And I actually deleted all of my Supermoto tracks, so the two ones that come stock with the game, I think I'm going to completely get the pronunciation wrong. Is it Holjes? I'm sure someone can correct me on it. But those are the only two that I've got left. But that being said, they are actually enjoyable tracks, so I'm more than happy to spend a few laps on them. Oh my lord. One thing that I was a bit disappointed by when I first started a while back was there was a Supermoto series that Jin used to do. It was once a week, and I really enjoyed doing them races. They were something different, but they just didn't get the love in the amount of sign-ups for people that would do the series, or on the YouTube views as well. So I just stopped doing them after a while, because it just ended up being kind of not worth the time. But I'd love to get like a proper Supermoto race going with a full lobby of people. Maybe that'll be something for a future live stream to do, because I do really enjoy it in this game. I'm one of them people that I like to be quite precise, so this works perfectly for me, like spotting your braking points, apexing in and trying to flow all the way around the corner. Easier said than done, of course. Oh, Discord going off in the background, I apologise. Easier said than done, of course, on the 125. 125 is a little bit wild. It's under braking, it seems to be a little bit sketchy in these first two laps that I've just done. I'm guessing it's just where the bike's so light, maybe, but who knows. Let me switch into first person real quick. One thing that I did find a lot when I was doing the races is I actually end up switching to the first person camera angle rather than my usual second one. Oh, did that just change up a gear by mistake? That was weird, I didn't want to be in fifth there. I feel like it just helped me be more accurate because the front end wasn't moving around as much. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. Let's go into this first one. Yeah, I don't know why, I just seem to prefer this for Supermoto, but oh my lord, never mind, I'm going to change that back ASAP. That's typical, isn't it? I say that I like something and I go down straight away. Oh god, Supermoto traction, go. Yeah, the Supermoto traction's always very weird on this game. At low speed it's obviously awful, as it should be. I'm riding like a completely bald slick tyre, so it shouldn't be getting me any grip on dirt, and then as soon as you get up to maybe 20-30 mile an hour, it digs in, no matter what surface you're on. Which is why, I don't know if you saw a little while ago, I made that video about the Supermotos being OP on the motocross tracks, which I'm guessing is just some sort of a bug with the game, or how the tyres are made, or the OEMs. I'm not sure what determines the traction, if that makes sense, from between these tyres on track. I don't know if it's dependent on bike or the tyres itself or what. But yeah, no, I always have a good time riding these Supermoto bikes. I feel like they don't get the love they deserve, which is a bit of a shame. I feel like every other discipline in this game does get its fair share of love. You get the obviously the wheelie community, the motocross community. You get the FMX community as well. I've seen a few people doing freestyle videos, but never ever really see Supermoto ones, which is a little bit disappointing. So if you had no idea that these bikes even existed, I'll see if I can find the pack for you. As I actually only have the MX2 and the 250s and the 252 stroke, quote unquote. It's actually a 125 two-stroke. I've only got that category at the moment, so I do actually need to download the 450s. I can imagine they'd be a little bit wild, considering just how fast the 250s are and the insane lines that you can do. If you haven't seen my video on the Supermotos on the dirt tracks, I'd just go check it out. Some of the lines you can do are absolutely nuts. I mean, everybody knows the track Forest, that weird little step-up thing on Forest. So you've got your go over the finish line, turn left and right again, and then after that long left 180, usually you can kind of double and then double again. The big line is triple and then single out, but on the Supermoto tyres you can actually just jump all the way out and over. It's pretty gross, it's pretty disgusting. So it just adds, it's a whole new element to the game. You know, if you kind of get bored of doing your same laps over and over on Forest or Club, for example, give the Supermoto bikes a go. They're very, very, very good. Oh, I have just noticed actually. I haven't even got my controller overlay on. How professional am I? There we go. Hopefully that's overlapped that now. Just tabbed out to add it over onto my OBS overlay. You can see how I ride these. So I would usually say never ever brake while turning in this game. It's bad for the front end, but you can see here I'm always like kind of feathering the brakes as I go around the corner. Not hard, because obviously if you put them on pretty hard whilst you're turning, you'll tuck the front end straight away. But I find that if you just keep the throttle on consistently and feather the brake, it'll actually help you turn tighter and help you be smoother overall. It's just something that I found with a little bit of practice helps me. And I know I say that I like trying to be consistent and smooth around these corners, but it is very hard trying to memorise braking points and turning points every single lap. Especially if you get the slightest bit too aggressive on the brakes, the back end will slide and you actually have to let off the brakes to settle the bike again. You just won't end up where you want to be. But that being said, I said in yesterday's video, Enduro is a very good way of learning low speed physics and getting your bike control better. Supermoto is another one of them disciplines where it will help you really learn to be smooth and progressive on your turning and your braking and your throttle control. And I feel like you need to diversify yourself a bit and just do every element possible to really make yourself better at this game. I see a fair amount of people actually asking for like cornering specific videos, and I always kind of struggle with ideas on what I'd do and what I'd say really on those videos, because for me it just kind of comes naturally at this point where I've done so much. It's just about like just being smooth and consistent and flowy. You know, I've seen some people know that I'm teaching Johnny, my friend at the moment, kind of just getting into the game. And the very first thing I said when I saw him start playing was you need to be less aggressive on the stick when you're turning, because he'd really, really jam it, and the bike kind of just like flop over side to side and be very, very easy to fall over. So yeah, if you can be smooth and progressively turn into the corners and not just jam the sticks, you will overall find a nice flow, you'll be more consistent, and just have better bike control overall. And I've noticed, now I've got the Discord server, there's a lot of new people to the game that kind of hop in the Discord server and ask for help, and the biggest thing does seem to be consistency for people. So I've always said as well, don't run before you can walk, you know, take your time, build your speed up. If there's one thing about Supermoto that can be frustrating, that is trying to go for heaters. It's so easy to get a little bit overzealous on the throttle or the brakes and just completely slide out. But again, that teaches you patience. You'll find where the limit is, how far you can lean over before things go horribly wrong. And yeah, think about it, I actually really like the idea about doing some Supermoto in a live stream in the future. I think that'd be really good fun, and I've never had like a full Supermoto gate before. It's always been like half gates, well, sometimes not even half gates, maybe like 10 people maximum, just where it didn't really get the doesn't get the love that it deserves, I don't think. And there's many tracks on this game. I think one person imported a bunch of tracks. I think Boso's got a karting game, or it might be in his car game that maybe there's a kart mod. I'm unsure, I'm afraid. But there's so many tracks if you go on MX Bikes mods and search for Supermoto. Some really good ones, which I might actually have to start downloading a couple again, because it was just typical that, you know, I deleted a bunch of them to make room, and then I got the itch to play them again straight afterwards. But I'll blame that on my my potato PC again. Lose front end once more. Let me just I'll come round. Oh, there we go. Right, I'll do one more lap just to get it in third person, because I know what's the point of being Ronnie if you can't see his overalls and his and look how thick he is. We do. Oh, look at that. He do be kind of he do be packing at the back. Let's go. Someone else asked what helmet model this was a while ago, and I won't lie, I got no idea. I think I found it randomly, and as I was originally making the RONNIE Mac appearance for the very first RONNIE video I'd done, I just saw the helmet that I downloaded and I shoved it on because I thought it suited the whole aesthetic very well. You can see why I prefer first person for things like this, because as soon as I've switched to third, I struggle so much trying to get that front wheel planted and knowing how far leant over I am. Oh, come on, keep it on the track. Oh, it's awful. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, God. Did my controller just say disconnect? I just saw like a flash of red out the corner of my eye. I swear it said controller DC'd for a second. That's not good. If this controller's on the way out, I'm going to need to buy a new one ASAP, because can't be playing on keyboard and mouse. which someone actually suggested, by the way. Keep an eye out for that, because I actually think that's a really good idea to attempt to play this game on keyboard and mouse. Obviously not mouse, just keyboard, but I'm such an awful keyboard gamer. I've always been a controller person. Even when I made the move over to PC, when I was playing FPS games, not all of them, of course, like Valorant and CS, I'd play keyboard and mouse, but if there was an option like Call of Duty, for example, to run a controller, I 100% would. And that'll do it for me for this video today. I hope you've enjoyed that. Hopefully I've piqued your interest in these Supermotos a little bit. They are a lot of fun. And yeah, it's just a bit of a shame that you don't really get many servers with them on. But hopefully that can change in the future. We'll hopefully get it going in a live stream. I did just disconnect, right? Okay, that's not a good sign. I need to buy a new controller soon. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It is worth noting that if you're kind of commenting on the videos over the next week or so, it might be a case of I'm a bit slow to reply, as I am. It's that weekend of the month where I get to see my girlfriend for the weekend. So I usually just kind of put everything down for a bit, record a few videos ahead of time, and just have a bit of downtime, you know, just to recharge and get away from everything, so to speak. But that will do it. Please leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it, as it helps spread the videos out to more and more people. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. You know, the growth recently has just actually been insane. Even the size that the channel is now, which I thought was when it would really start slowing down, the size of the community. But yesterday, the day before recording this video, was my highest sub day ever. It was like over 200 subs in total, which is just insane. So feel free to join the community. Got a lovely community here so far. We've got a Discord if you want to join that as well. We'll just hang out and meet like-minded people. And that'll do it from me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it is that you're up to. And until I catch you guys next time, peace.
Got bad shit all up in my mind right now. Fuck it, give me a minute and I'ma let it all out. I don't give a shit about an opinion, be another dimension when I wake up. Bitch, it's time to fill the cup. Got no fucking love, I feel so stuck on my luck.